Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Pat Simon. Chris 6 News was the first to report the allegations against Cal Allen OBGYN Dr. Juan Villarreal. In 2019, he was indicted on 14 counts of sexual assault by former patients. But a slip-up by the Nueces County District Attorney's Office means the case will not go to trial. A visiting judge today dismissed that case because of lost evidence. Iran Hammy was in the courtroom today for the final hearing.
The court thinks and believes that the motion is well taken and the motion is granted.
Juan Villarreal's defense was granted their motion to dismiss the sexual assault allegations with prejudice based on the negligent loss of evidence as it pertains to the Richard Miles Act.
He's just very relieved. He's very humbled that as to what happened. He's maintained his innocence all along. And so hopefully he can put this thing behind him.
We were the first to report to you in August 2022 that the Nueces County DA's office was missing, quote, a box or two of evidence in the case. No one knows what or how much. That's what led to the case dismissal. The Richard Miles Act requires a law enforcement officer to sign off that they have turned over all materials in a case to the prosecuting agency. The prosecutor, in turn, must give that material over to the defense. Detective Julio Ramos previously testified that he did sign off on giving everything to prosecutors.
They knew they didn't have all of the evidence, that they could not provide a fair trial to the accused, and so they cowardly let the judge do what they should have done.
Several prosecutors have been assigned this case over the last 3 years. The most recent prosecutors argued, although negligent, the evidence wasn't lost in bad faith.
If it's been lost, it's no longer in our possession. And I don't mean to make light of this. We have to, and I think it's our duty to fall on our sword, say we made a mistake.
Prosecutors say they started a hunt for missing evidence on June 30th, 2022. It wasn't until defense counsel asked about that evidence on August 2nd they were informed it was missing. Defense attorneys hope the case brings change at the DA's office in how they log evidence.
Well, if it doesn't, they're not listening. I would think that something's going to have to happen.
Before the motion was granted, the prosecutors dismissed 5 of the charges because they passed the statute of limitations. Reporting in Corpus Christi, Iran Hammy, Chris 6 News.
Well, because the case was dismissed with prejudice, the DA's office cannot refile it. They can, however, appeal the decision to grant the motion to dismiss. We'll keep you posted.